Hi, my name is Hannah, and you're with the Sip Sip Show.
Sure, there are times where we want to strangle each other, but like any good dysfunctional family. But
We are lucky that we are far apart, Australia and India and then Sabah. If we're sitting like this, oh my God, maybe some hair
Civil
goes
War.
off, yeah.
I have to say this, right? Having just trying to coordinate a conference call with three different time
Oh my
zones,
God. Don't
it
go
is
there,
it
Jeremy.
is
No.
such a struggle, right? I think my life's journey through the hospitality and into travel, that was what really made me sit up and take notice of the beauty that we have. I mean, there's no greater job than promoting your hometown. Actually, through my life's journey, I had three jobs where my sole purpose was to promote our home state. I started here in KK. I went to Australia, worked for a company where my sole purpose was to promote Sabah. I was the only sales manager in the whole of Australia that was dedicated to one destination. That doesn't sound like a big deal, but the point was I was from that part of the world, which is Sabah. And I was lucky enough to work for Tourism Malaysia Melbourne for about 6 months. I enjoyed that job because my job was to promote the home state. Sorry, home country, I beg your pardon. So yeah, I think somewhere, somehow, I would still find my way into the love for the ocean. And it was from there, from that job, my first job in travel, that I became interested in scuba diving, and I became a scuba diver. Not as long as Monica, I'd say maybe 20 plus years, but compared to her level of skill, I am probably -5. So
Can we give the mic to this lady here
Okay.
who has been scuba diving for only 31 years?
ask her how many dives she's done.
She wanted to do 5 today. That's like 5 more than mine in my whole life.
Yeah, because 31 of August 2025 is only once in my lifetime. So I not do 5 dive.
Wow.
Yeah. Okay. What question next? Shoot.
Who is this Monica? Monica Borneo.
I'm just an ordinary kampong lady from Kota Belut. Believe in respecting nature. Put nature first. Even a little grass you have to respect, and a little tiny crab that crawling by the beach you have to respect and respect their space and do not harm them. That's me.
When did this start?
When I was,
When did you realize that you love nature?
I think when I was 2,
You were 2.
Wow.
yeah, 2, 3 years old.
Freaking Moana, sial.
Okay, that was when she started love nature, right? When did you know you had to protect nature?
When I bring my son back to my hometown, the beach that I used to crawl around when I was 4, 5, 6 years old. And then that time my son, I think just 3, 4 years old, if I'm not mistaken. And when I went back to the same place, I want to recap all my childhood memory, and the beach was full of trash, full of trash and smelly and dirty. And I still remember I have that picture. My son was picking up all the plastic bottle and then the plastic cup that wash up from the sea and use that as a toy to play the sand. So that's really trigger me, like what happened to my all the places, the magical, beautiful places that I grew up. Yeah, that's basically triggered me. And from that moment, I said, I don't care what's going to happen. I don't care what will tax me on. I don't care whatever challenge, bring it on. I will do something from my hometown, Kota Blut. I'll promise myself I will come back and do something. Yeah. Until now, I will never give up. Yes.
That's powerful.
That was, yeah.
Can okay, you can let go of the mic now.
Thank you.
It's too powerful.
Actually, I'm getting smarter at this, so can I jump queue and go next?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I mentioned that my journey with Miss Scuba started in 2018. So again, while I was living here growing up, I too noticed I wasn't an ocean person. I wasn't a sea person. If anything, I loved the water, but I always was scared of the water because how we are brought up for most kids in Sabah is you fear the water, you don't love the water. So I was one of those kids that grew up fearing it. But I remember from a very young age going to Tanjung Aru Beach, growing up, working in travel, having international tourists come over, take them out on tours with the program with Miss Scuba, going to Semporna all those years ago. Not bagging any specific town, but compared then and now, I'm seeing the floating rubbish with plastics. It was obviously, it made me sad, right? And I always said, if only there was a way we could change it. Then I kicked myself and said, that's why you're doing the pageant. That's why you're representing, you're finding representatives from Australia, because this is the way we can make change. So that's always, I guess my drive started more from then. And like I said, it started in 2018, it's 2025 now. It's taken me this long to get to this point, but I understand that life has plans for us. So I met with Varsha first and obviously Monica. So baby steps, but we're making change, right? So I think our joint passion starts with the love for the ocean and wanting to make it a cleaner place, right? So the tagline for Miss Scuba is saving oceans through beauty. And the fact that all the participants that come from overseas, every single participant, every single contestant, they have to be scuba qualified. And some of the amazing ladies I've met, they are not just scuba qualified, they are multiple levels higher, like dive masters, rescue divers. So they do it for a living. And I thought, what an amazing community to be part of. So obviously I'm not going to compete in the pageant, but I can help in other ways, connecting with the right people, coming up with amazing programs and making change that way. And I've said this before, we start in Sabah because this is where we started. And it's my hometown, so it only makes sense. And again, I say Varsha got to know me and trust me enough to say, okay, I'll listen to this crazy guy. Let's
Do I have
see.
an option?
Okay.
No, that's the question.
You always
Do
have
I
an option.
Have an option?
Yeah, the option is yes
The
or yes.
Sabayans don't give you an option, so I had to agree to what he said.
Okay.
I can't agree to disagree, I would say. So yeah, I had to agree to Jeremy.
Thank you.
Jokes apart, but I think, like he said, whatever we have to do, we got to do it now. We can't wait for future because we don't know what's there tomorrow. So it's something my parents have always taught me. My dad and my mom always say, whatever you got to do, you do it now. You don't think that I'm going to do it once when I grow older or after 10 years because you don't know what's there in store for you tomorrow. So yeah, that's how I think.
Actually, to add on to that as well, the magic has already started. Now, Monica has two amazing kids, right? They're in the program, they're in the business with her. And
Amazing and good looking. Don't forget that.
amazing, good looking and beautiful, but not
Talented.
necessarily in that order. And getting to know them and hearing their passion for what they do, it blows my mind, right? This trip is also very special with Varsha because she's come back with her dad. So her dad is officially a Sabahan now.
Who is actually in the studio right
Adopted
now?
dad
He's actually in the
worldwide.
studio. He's watching us to make sure we do it right.
Yeah.
But Varsha also has her sister and her beautiful niece who flew all the way in from Canada.
A beautiful sister.
Beautiful sister and
We
niece.
like to hear the word good looking.
Bold, italic, underlined.
Yeah.
Yes, everything that she said. But Varsha's niece actually designed the logo of Rise of the Reef.
Yeah.
So if you can get a shot of the
Yeah, our name is here Arika Mukherjee.
Arika.
You can read the story if you scan this.
Oh,
Yeah, if you scan it through your phone or anything, you can read
Alright.
it. Yeah, read the whole story.
we'll have a PNG file later.
Yeah,
Right.
sure.
So yeah, so the magic's already happening, and I like what Varsha said. We have to start now. I personally feel that I've started too late, so I'm trying to make up for lost time. I know life doesn't work like that, but the magic's already happening. Like in this trip alone, getting to know Monica's kids a lot more, getting to meet Annika as well.
We actually met a lot of young enthusiasts
Yes.
towards environment, which was inspiring for us because we didn't know it. Like we say, everything begins at home. We got to see it, witness it this time. My niece, then Monica's kids, and
Actually, thank you. November last year, when we did the program with Monica, we met 5 of her amazing volunteers. This is again a story that I will not forget. So there were, I call them kids because the youngest was 22, the oldest was 28. We had 2 boys from, I mean it with no disrespect. I remember it because that was part of the journey story for us. So the 2 boys were from the US. There was a young Canadian girl, a young French girl, and a young Dutch girl, right? And we only spent like half a day with them. They had so much passion for the ocean, right? And I said to myself, you could go to any part of the world. You can come to Malaysia, but why did you pick Kota Kinabalu? Why did you pick Kota Belud? And how did you end up on Usukan Island? And I've learned that all those people that have come to meet with Monica, they were meant to meet them, right? And I saw it. I saw how connected they were with Monica and how Monica was connected with them. So yeah, this lady creates magic. So I don't see, I mean, the logical thing is to work with her so we can create more magic.
she creates and she radiates. So yeah, that's
I love
how
that word, radiates.
She radiates
100%.
magic. That's the reason she brings in so many people worldwide together.
She loves compliments, by the way, in case if you can't tell.
Any lady does. Jeremy.
Okay, gotta write that one
Just
down.
a reminder.
Okay, let's go to you,
Oh my God.
Varsha.
Okay, I feel like I'm back to pageants, but I always love it. Yeah.
There's no points for these questions. You won't be given anything.
You already won
sorry.
the pageant.
How did it start? How did this start for you? Like everything that you see now.
Okay, so to begin with, both my parents, as I mentioned, they're extremely passionate people. I don't remember going to school as much as I have traveled because we are always traveling. Like we wake up in the morning, we don't know next moment where we are. My dad's from the Indian Air Force. He's a veteran. And that's how the travel journey started. And meeting different people worldwide, then going across the country. First, I have explored the entire of India thanks to my dad. He's all the time like, pack your bags, go. And my principal is like, I don't think so. Your kids should be coming to school, you can just take them. It's like, learn through the world. But I think that's the best way you can learn, meeting people
I agree.
across the globe. And yeah, so when I started traveling, there were many places like Jeremy mentioned that he's seen changes. Monica mentioned she's seen changes. Of course, when you see something, when you witness, like we all dive. I've done my master's in environment science. I have done my specialization in wastewater engineering. But reading the books and doing something practically makes a lot of difference. So something that you're doing towards the environment, when you're doing above, it's something that you're witnessing, you feel it. But when you dive, you're in a parallel universe. And a very sweet line given by my sister that she writes for me, my speeches. My dad corrects it. So basically, my whole family is my supporter and the reason I exist today and I have become what I have. So thanks to my family. And she said that when I keep sharing my dive stories, just by listening to it, she said, it is like a parallel universe to me when I hear. So someone who has never dived, she's talking something so passionate. You can imagine how much change we feel when we dive. It changes you as a person. Like I have goosebumps when I'm talking. So it's peaceful, it's serene, but when you see the changes, when you see the struggle with the turtles around the plastics around their neck, you see the fishes actually feeding on bleached corals around the reef. They can't figure out because they're still trying to cope up with the changes that's happening worldwide. Climate change we talk about. We talk about the great gyre at the Pacific Ocean. There's a lot of changes that the gyre make. When we talk about trash, like Jeremy mentioned about plastic, Monica mentioned about trash, it changes the ocean currents for which the climate change happens. So when you dive, you actually get to witness all these things. And I started diving in 2016. So unlike the lady next to me, 31 years of diving, I'm just a baby diver, 9 years of experience. But I have dived in some of the most beautiful places. I've dived in Sipadan. I've dived in Great Barrier Reef, Australia. And I've dived in Gili, Bali. I've dived in Andamans, India. Yes, there is a lot of change from my childhood. Like I said, I was traveling, the beaches then, and the condition right now. Though we talk about responsible tourism, we have a lot of people taking initiative and a lot of youth, I would say, they are actually the ones who are taking a lot of initiative, spreading awareness not to litter or the kind of changes that's happening, why it's happening. They go voicing about it through Instagram. We all are aware of it through TikTok. I think your mindset changes when you dive. And the practical knowledge has played a key role in my whole attitude change as a person, as an environmentalist. And like I mentioned, I won the crown of Miss Cuba International, and very much Sabah itself, Malaysia. Yeah. So before I came to the pageant, I didn't know that this pageant has so much. The contestants, like we go for Miss World, we go for Miss Universe. And Miss Cuba International, the contestants are actually professional divers. They are diving during the pageant. And then on the... Yes, they are diving. So we have somewhere around 6 to 8 dives that we do at the Sipadan Islands and at Mabul. Okay. So we dive, they check the skills, they check what have you observed. So the contestants...
So the judges while you dive?
Yeah. Like while the pageant is going on, we are there in water bungalows in Mabul, Sipadan. We stay there for 15 days. We have a whole presentation done on ocean conservation, about environment, your knowledge. It's not just a beauty pageant, but it is with a purpose, so which is very strong. Like he said, the tagline says saving oceans through beauty. And this year they're going to have the theme as blue economy. So yeah, for me, this pageant was a turning point, definitely, not only as an international beauty queen, but to serve the purpose towards environment. So I think everything that you experience, the journey, the experience plays a very, very important role for you to have a mindset towards life. And that's how, when you ask that, how did this happen? This actually, I was going to beauty pageants. I'm an environmentalist, but while I went through my journey to beauty pageants and Miss Cuba International happened to me, that was the turning point for me to actually become an environmentalist, like in a real sense, to do something which is life-changing. So, yes.
Were you? I can see you. So it's beauty and brains and heart.
And passion.
Passion, extreme
Lots of
passion towards oceans. Like I said, the contestants are certified scuba divers. We also walk the ramp. We have our hair and makeup, like we like to flaunt always. No matter we dive with our hair and makeup on. So you have to be the beauty underwater,
They dive
shoot underwater. We dive, yes. We dive with our sustainable fashion is endorsed because the gowns, they make sure that's ocean friendly, water friendly.
Wait, gowns?
We shoot underwater with gowns. Yeah, we do. Jeremy is Miss Cuba Australia National Director. I'm Miss Cuba India National Director. So yeah, we know how it works. And Monica is going to join us soon.
Underwater gowns?
Yes. Which is, of course, water friendly, ocean friendly.
There is an underwater model. There is an underwater photo shoot with gown, with the kung fu dress, whatever.
I mean, I've seen people doing all these pre-wedding photo shoots in swimming pools lah.
No,
But
we do it quite
this is-
responsibly and yeah, in the ocean. And we have a theme. Like when we shoot underwater, either we have a theme. So you need to portray something, a message through your photo shoot. It's not just a photo shoot. So yeah,
Wow,
yes.
this is something.
And that's where I wear my badge. If I'm not wearing my crown, I have Miss Kuba International badge.
Oh, nice.
And I have Climate Realities badge. And this is, I went to the United Nations Climate Change Conference last year, Azerbaijan. So that's a badge from there.
The green one is?
This is Climate Reality.
Oh,
Yeah. Climate
Okay.
Reality Project is a project which is done by Mr. Al Gore, the ex-US Vice President. So yeah, he is working towards climate change and doing a lot of work, I must say.
can I go into the drama now?
Yes.
Here in Sabah, we have a lot of people who are pretty much oblivious with the trash that they throw in rivers, in plantations, in housings, whatever, you name it, even factories. We have discharge, we have water discharge going into the sea. I'm sure in India you have something similar. What's your perspective on that?
Like I had mentioned about the change in attitude is the first step towards anything in life. It's not only environment. We all know that. Like unless and until we change the attitude, like within us, we can get there. So I won't talk about specific countries because it's a worldwide responsibility of an individual to actually protect the environment. It's not that we talk about Malaysia, Sabah, or we talk about India in particular. It's worldwide the issue of trash, dumping trash and discarding, the way it's discarded is an issue. So the way we are actually taking initiative, because we felt it, it's not something taught to us, it's not something imposed, or Monica didn't come to me and Jeremy and say, hey guys, you know what, we need to save the ocean, what are you guys doing? It needs to be felt. One needs to feel it here. I always say that we worry about our families, always, that, oh my God, my parents are growing older, one day they'll go, what about my kid, what about my husband? So I think the way we feel for our family is the same way we need to feel for nature. And it's very important to feel. The first thing is to feel from within and then execute towards it. So the worldwide problem is there. Like you said, there's trash everywhere. It's because of the attitude of the people. Like you go somewhere, you see, you are drinking water, suppose. We see so much plastic bottle. We're walking on the street, and why do we have to wait for someone to fine, like whichever currency it is we talk about? Why there has to be a penalty that, if you throw trash here, this much penalty you have to give. Why is that? Because people won't listen. So you need to fear that we will lose the environment, we'll not have a planet to live on. Our kids won't survive, won't have a home that we call Earth, Mother Earth, we need to protect it. So I think attitude change is very important. And once that changes, the problem of trash, of responsible tourism, the word that we use as environmentalists, will change. We don't have to say responsible tourism. Just be responsible yourself.
There you go, folks. Miss International Scuba 2016. Now I know why. Wow. My heart was racing. Like, whoa. Like, this is on stage. I'm like, apa? Steve Harvey.
You've got to fear first, to lose, then you will change yourself. Yeah, that's how you win the world.
This is how it feels.
Glad that you feel
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what, see?
Okay. One is the answer itself, like how
Deja vu.
you realize that this is happening to nature. The other thing, the how this works is the pageantry level composed person talking, and that fact coming out of her, like,
I speak it all with my heart.
did you feel that? Wow. Okay. I gem.
See, I'm confident all that magic that you felt will actually
Yeah,
translate
yeah.
into the
When you say
screen.
magic just now, I was like,
Yeah.
what magic?
Yeah, we'll see, right? So yeah. So
That's
yeah.
the thing you show, you know, when
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah,
parents
yeah,
are
yeah.
on your head all the time. Do it now. That's what it speaks. I think her daughter can relate to me why I'm like this, like all the time. Voice talking. Yeah. Parents.
Can we go to
Do
you,
it to you.
Jeremy?
Yep, sure.
You're a man of faith, and you were saying how not lucky but blessed you are. And after seeing this miracle, um, do you see yourself? I want to say preach, but maybe not the space. Do you see yourself reaching out to people on your own capacity for nature, if it's not for them?
Tough question. I honestly don't know. I learned this saying some years ago, right? And I'm a very confident person, not arrogant, but confident, quietly confident. So I've learned this saying. I taught myself this saying. I said, I cannot change the world. But what I learned to say is, I cannot change the world, but I can change my world. It starts with me and the people around me. So from there, that mindset is how I got to meet these amazing ladies. The journey has taken me so many years to get to this point. I'm actually excited of where we're going to go in the next 1, 2, 3 years from now. I've also learned that I don't want to convince anybody. I cannot convince anybody. But what I can do is maybe try and educate and speak about it. One voice is great. 3 voices is better. So I think if we can spread the right message, the right people will hear. Not hear, sorry. They will listen. They don't just hear, they listen. And I think that's how change will come. I always say this, I may be part of an international pageant. I will never know what it's like to actually be participating in the pageant. But the magic that I see, being the national director, is seeing some of these amazing women and just listen to their passion. And seeing how those ladies will go back to their respective countries and the changes that they make when they go back to their home countries. That's how the message gets spread. You know, I look at it this way: if 20 ladies came to Sabah, they have this amazing experience, and they go back to their home countries. That's 20 ladies in 20 countries that's going to talk about what they've learned and what they want to try and do and change. So it's the power of multiple voices. So that's how we can, how do you say? I can't think of the right word, but that's how we can get the word out there faster. Right? The business saying is success loves speed. That's exactly what we want to do, and I think that's why we're impatient. We wanna get the message out there quicker to more people, and that's when change can take positive change. I beg your pardon. I used to feel that changes to do anything for the environment, I think we're doing a little bit too late, too little, too late. It's a generational thing. There was a stage where I felt this is a losing battle, you know. If I can't make change now, that means our kids will not have the beautiful planet that we have had experienced. But then I changed the mindset. You got to start somewhere, you know, have realistic goals, time frames. And I've learned that like everything else, it's baby steps. So we start now with the right people, with the right platform, with the right message, with the right partners. It will happen. That's the belief we have. And it's okay if we don't get to where we're going to go, but that's the belief. And I think everything starts with belief. Yeah, and like I say, I mean, I have not stopped seeing magic happen with, you know, with our meetings, with our discussions. Sure, there are times where we want to strangle each other, but like any good dysfunctional family. But
We are lucky that we are far apart, you know, Australia and India and then in Sabah. If we're sitting like this, oh my God, maybe some hair
Civil
goes
war.
off, yeah.
I have to say this, right? Having just trying to coordinate a conference call with 3 different time
Oh my
zones.
God. Don't go there,
It
Jeremy,
is
no.
such a struggle, right? And I'm like, ladies, I'm going to bed. Where I am now, it's 12 o'clock at night. I need my beauty sleep, you know?
Mine and Monica's day begins when Jeremy is off to
You
sleep.
need beauty sleep.
Yeah, exactly.
This is my competition. I got to try and keep
The
up.
more beauty queen, I would say.
That's how the rise of the reef happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rise of Reef with a lot of backstories.
Yeah, because when I rise up in the morning, I gotta see all your messages. Well, you message me at 3 a.m. in the morning. I ain't gonna reply you. But yeah, look, we pushed through. Like again, I say this right. We started this journey November last year, right? It's August now, end of August. We've already had such great success. I always say this whenever I start something new, and I tell the people I work with, I'm excited to see where we are 1 year from today. We're either going to be laughing or crying. And now I believe if we cry, it'll be crying tears of joy. Because we're gonna do some amazing stuff. Like we've got plans for what we want to do in the next few months. Stay tuned. We're coming back for another few more
Yes, definitely.
sessions, you know. But yeah, truly believe. I hope that answers the question.
Yeah, it does.
Awesome.
It does.
Yeah.
You
need
two
to give
ladies.
us a lot of time, I think. We have so much to talk about it.
I think we should let Monica say a few words now because she's been really quiet. I think she's been saving
So
herself.
31 years of diving. I'm sure the list of struggles are pages long. What's top 3?
Top 3. What kind of top 3?
I don't know.
Diving?
You can go political, you can go financial, you
No,
can go.
no, political.
We don't do
Monica
politics.
Chin, Monica
Now you
Bonyo
know where the problem
will
is.
never talk about political. That's off my soul and journey. Okay, well, sorry. Yeah.
Or problems that you can fix, but it takes the whole of you.
Takes the whole of me
Like
To-
like almost die whole of you.
to plant a coral, to save a reef. Yeah, really. You see how I burn? See how I burn? Nah, tingol lah kamu. Nah, see how I burn? But I just don't care. I just don't care. I just don't care how I burn. But it's what you say. It's really take whole of me. Yeah, I think my kids know. Mommy hardly at home. Where is she? On the reef. Where is she? By the beach. Where is she? Diving. Just to save the coral. A lot. Well, yeah. Just go to little bit basic knowledge. For our audience out there, for the Sip Sip show fans. Yeah.
We have fans.
Of course lah, kan. Well, a lot of people out there, especially, I'm from Borneo, I'm from Sabah, so let's talk about where I came from, our land below the wind, Sabah. A lot of our people doesn't know that coral is an animal. Coral is an animal. Terumbu karang itu adalah binatang. Sanhu 是动物，是一种动物。Yeah, I don't want to continue another 6 language. Yeah.
No, please do.
Coral is an animal. Coral is not a rock. Coral is not a plant. Terumbu karang bukan batu, bukan juga tumbuhan. Terumbu karang adalah binatang. Coral is an animal. So, what started me to feel heartbreaking when I was came back. I was in Kuala Lumpur for a long time after graduate in a different industry. So I working in Kuala Lumpur, and that's where I started my little family for 15 years. And every time I come
What are you
back,
doing there?
I working with as in a corporate company.
So you miss the
corporate
sea?
world. Of course. I
In
always,
that 15 years, how do you
oh no,
do
I always
your
sneak out for my holiday and diving. Always. If I was sent to Bangkok, sent to other outstate, other country, I always take extra 5 days off
you don't bring
to
green
diving.
screen behind you and say you're in the office?
No, no. I finish my work, I go diving and come back to the office. Yeah. So within that 31 years, I started get my certified open water diver in 1998, but I started diving in 1996, but not no license yet. So when I was kids, early 1980s, I was my parents, my both late parents always cannot live without the ocean. So our weekend, our family day is going to see sunset, go out to sail, go for fishing, go for beach, go for sunrise, go for watching a dolphin, hunting, stuff like that. Then I was spoiled with the beautiful, magical underwater world because my mom loved snorkeling. She loved free diving. And my dad loved to catch big fish to feed the family. Yeah, not small fish, big fish to feed the family. So I was spoiled with the magical, beautiful underwater world. Especially, I think everyone know where is Mantanani Island, Mermaid Island, from Kota Belud, off another 1 hour boat to that. I call it long time ago a little Maldives, but now is exhausting, overdevelopment, over tourism, overpopulation, stuff
Mantanani?
like that. Yeah. Mantanani Island. So when early 1980s, I was snorkeling, I still able to, with my late mom, I still able to see 20 to 30 dugongs, sea cow dugongs in that island. And me and my mom just sneaky, just slowly swim closer to watch them feeding the seagrass. But yeah, but just for a while, just for a while, and after that we have to get up to the boat, back to the beach. But then,
You have one now.
no, you are not. You don't even go to the sea.
Really?
Yeah. You can't even swim. Yeah. By then,
I float.
yeah.
Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. Then after that, after working in other place, studying, and then when I go back there, when I came back to hometown, and I want to see them again, it's already gone. Dugong, 20, 30 of them is gone. The reef is gone. The places like when I was kids, I saw that island only 5 houses, 5 family, little family, and now become 3 kampong, 3 big kampong in that small little island, and everything has gone. Yeah, that's another.
But if you go like in Jalan Pantai, Gaya Street, they still have a lot of posters promoting Mantanani Island as if it was years ago. Like you see the pictures, it still shows that it's very serene. It's very Maldives-ish.
No. That I mean, probably that's your point of view, but for me, is no. That's 10 times better than what I saw before.
So Dugong no more.
No more dugong. The last
So people
dugong,
go there dive. What can you see now?
the whatever reef is there, just see. But yeah, because with the fish bombing stuff like that.
In
and-
Mantanani?
Yeah, everywhere in Southeast Asia is fish bombing. But yeah, Mantanani is over this. To me, my eyes before and now is gone. Yeah. If you want to see the blue world, just to see some fishes, probably some reef, yes. Yeah.
I'm a bit confused. Coming from me who is oblivious to this circle of community, if Mantanani is your rice bowl, why would you bomb it? Coming from my perspective, like why would you fuck it up if you're going to look for
Because
food
the
there?
community doesn't know that coral is an animal. Because the community doesn't know that if you destroy the reef, there will be no marine life. There will be no fishes. The community doesn't know.
So what they understand is if they bomb the coral, they will get fish.
Yeah, they will get fish fast. Big ton of fish fast. Yeah. Okay, that's a long story. It's another chapter of story about the fish bombing. But yeah, I'll come back to the coral part. Scuba diving is just scuba diving to see the world, to see to see the blue world, to experience the abundance of marine life. But to me, come to the point that I saw the evolution. Like, why all the reef has gone? Why people is bombing it? Why people is dragging it? Why people stepping it? Why people like standing on it? Put their camera on top the table coral. Why you do that? So that come to the point that I need to do something. I tell myself I need to do something. I need to learn. Well, disclaimer, I'm not a marine biologist by academy. I'm not PhD. I'm not a doctor or whatever professor you think about. Not related about any biologists, but throughout my journey for 31 years in diving,
That
learning
qualifies
from,
you lah.
from the
31 years.
from the international educator, international conservationist. I have back up myself and inject a lot of knowledge from them. That's where I learned about a lot of things about coral. So until now, when I talk to the kampung people, apa itu coral? Apa itu terumbu karang? What is coral? They said that I give them three answers usually. Coral is then rock, plant, or animal. I always ask them to choose one. And 99%, basically in my circle of community that I used to go, if I ask them, apa itu coral? What is coral? They said, rock. Coral, terumbu karang itu batu. Coral is rock. Or plant. I said, no, it's an animal. So they were like, are you sure? Yeah, like that.
So is the narrative changing now?
Yeah. Changing. We're within the community that we used to work with, because One Ocean Empire, we are social enterprise and we are community based. So whatever community that we are doing the program of education and awareness, not only about trash but also the ecosystem, because they need the reef. The reef must be protected. The reef must rise. The coral must grow, so that if there's a lot of healthy coral reef, then they will have a lot abundant of seafood, a lot of fishes. Yeah. So if the reef behind their backyard is full of trash, there will be the first layer of community to get hunger and starving. Yeah. So we do educate them, but within our capacity. Well, if through this the Sip Sip Show, maybe we can inspire more people to learn about coral reef, how to protect the reef and race. Yeah.
We hope so too.
I just want to add one
Yes,
thing
please.
which you had asked at the beginning to Jeremy, that how do you guys go about it? We began our conservation work self-funded. So, yeah.
Self-funded.
Yes, self-funded. Jeremy started that way. I started that way. It's not that someone sponsored. Monica's island is basically her own land that was gifted to her by her grandfather.
A family land.
Yeah, family land, which she has given it to the nature. So all of us are working self-funded.
You guys are crazy.
Yes.
Yes, we are.
We consider and
Extremely.
we accept
You have
it
to
with
be.
all humbleness. Thank you. You need to go crazy to be somewhere in life and make a change. The revolution changes and comes that way.
Self-funded, huh?
Yeah.
Self-funded, dude.
But if you ask us, the answer without you asking, the answer is yes, it's worth it. Because it's taken us this long, which is a short amount of time, the amount of money we spend, which is, okay, it's important, sure. Because like anything you do, it has to be monetized. But it's come to a point where it gives real meaning to our program, which is called Rise of the Reef. It's as simple as that. So the question doesn't need to be asked, is it worth it? Was it worth it? 100%. Like I say, I'm excited to know where we're going to be a year from now. And like Varsha said, like Monica said, everything starts with passion. Everything starts with belief. I'm not saying because it's just us. There are many people out there whom we do not know that is passionate, equally as passionate, and have belief, but maybe they don't have the right platform or the voice. If we can reach some people out there through your followers, I beg your pardon, if we could connect and work together. We had a extremely successful event yesterday with a bank. So our first program was done with them yesterday. We've got permission, so we can mention their name. So it's
They
actually
supported the cause. So.
so it's our first program partner with OCBC Bank. We had an amazing connection with the staff that showed up.
Quite enthusiastic about the whole program.
Extremely. I look. We've all done. Monica has done many programs. Varsha has been to many events. I've worked in many events. It's extremely rare where a group of people come and you just feel their energy when they arrive, during the program, and when they left. We had a beautiful message yesterday from the bank manager, and he said we had multiple long goodbyes. It wasn't, thank you so much, see you next year. It was, see you, goodbye. Oh, you're still here? Oh, I want to talk to you about this. So we had goodbyes from the function room to the dining room,
I think 4 to 5 times.
to the entrance, and I think at the car park. That's 4 farewells. Five. I'm sorry. I said that.
At the security boom gate.
Sorry, 5.
Yes.
Actually, sorry, 5. Because as the car was driving up the hill, we were still saying goodbye. So when we talk about magic, like, you guys just have to believe us. But we felt magic yesterday. Like, honestly, we can't remember everyone's name. There were a few people there, but the people from the bank, right? They had 2 ladies flew in from KL to come just for that event. It's magic. It was truly, truly magic, right? And again, we're so excited. We can't wait to work with the next partner that share the same belief. And even if they don't, if they just feel like, I want to do something for the ocean, let us tell you what we want to do, what we can do, what we want to achieve. And the right partners will come. That's my belief.
But regardless of that, like she said, we won't stop.
Yeah, we're not going to stop.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're too stubborn.
I
too stubborn.
have a question. Because this ultimately would go down to the people at the grassroots level. And I'm sure you've heard this before. I don't have money. I don't have the time. I'm no one. I'm just a single mother with 6 kids. What can I do? If you want me to let's say you're doing reach outs and you find people like this, and I'm sure you've met people like this.
Yeah, Monica has actually worked, so have I, and Jeremy. So she'll,
and I guess
she'll
they would
start.
say, you got it easy. You have land. You're a Miss Scuba International. I'm literally nobody. Like, what can I do?
Egan, if I can jump in and say this, right? That person have missed the whole big picture. The fact that they've asked that question, that's the first step. Be brave. Ask the question, what can I do? This is my life. This is my restrictions. Ask the question. Give us the opportunity to answer you. It could be, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, obviously, well, probably nothing. But here's the flip side. Yeah, you may not have the money, you may not have the time, but you may know somebody who shares the vision. You could help introduce us to that person. It's like business. We all look for the one, right? But what a lot of people don't understand is you don't always find the one, but you'll find the right one that could introduce you to the one, if that makes sense.
Yes, to an extent, yes.
Yeah, so ask the question, what can I do? This is my restriction. Let us tell you. Monica's always looking for volunteers, right? If you could come for an event or volunteer just 1 hour a day or 1 hour a week, whatever, maybe ask the lady. She
We all are
needs help.
actually open for all the initiatives that we. Like
Everything
I said,
we
it's
do is volunteering.
Self-funded,
Yeah.
I'll get back to you saying that I'm Miss Cuba International, so it comes easy. really didn't come that easy. We all have a backstory. Just would want to add to Jeremy's thing. Like I said, Monica is doing something I am. So I met Monica's daughter, Jazz, and she told me that she makes shell jewelries. So if they're asking what can I do, she'll talk more in details about it. Making things which are already present, making use of it, reusing what you already have. You don't need anything for that. It's just your
It's
mind
all
needs
around
to
you.
be strong enough to say, I can do it, I will do it. Because hope is the only thing mankind survives on. And I think we all must, like he said, believe. We should have faith that we can. We don't know what's there in store tomorrow. Like I mentioned before. So if she has this idea of making something which is already there, present, in and around, you can just look for what's there, what can be reused, and make something out of it. There are many places that you can go and sell, make economy out of it. Like from my initiative that I spoke, Zarayat Karo Kurbani, we have gone to the war widows and we have made a QR code for them the same way it's there on the sleeves. We've put it in sustainable bags, jute bags, and we have the Martyard story. So each family can make that bag and sell it through a proper channel, legal government organization. They can sell it through that and make revenue out of it. So there are many channels, and what Monica does for the island, I would like her to speak a bit about it because she's also generating a lot of revenue for the marine belt. So, Monica, could you just tell
She's
a
doing this to her fingers. She has answers now.
Not generating a lot of revenue, still struggling. All right. I would like to, those listener out there, I would like to repeat our host question. If I'm a single mother with 6 kids, no job, no income, no time, because taking care of the kids. What else is your question just now?
Basically,
What,
that.
what can I do?
Can I do?
What can I do?
Yeah.
Right. What can I do? Okay. First of all, I'm a single mother for 16 years, 16 years. I've been through hell. I can tell you I've been through hell. But as a single mother in that stage, what you mentioned, you have to be brave. Brave, resilient, stubborn, and believe in what you do. Because like as a single mother, I'm wearing that shoes, So we need opportunity. We need opportunity and we need stubborn. We need to be stubborn and believe what you do is what you want for your life. Yeah, but we work with a single mother, actually, with some single mother around our community. Like you say, they don't have much time. They don't have, they don't have job. Basically, they are too busy with the kids and taking care of the kids and the family. Sometimes they go out to do some, hourly work because our center, we not afford to pay full-time, full-time single mom like that yet. But we do give opportunity like doing the jewelry and then collecting the bottle cap, the bottle cap, a clean one. And then we buy it. We buy it and then we upcycle it, become some key change. So that kind of opportunity we are helping. Anything like if we have a small event or big event, any program in our center, usually our organization will reach out to them because there is a single mom cook really well. They make traditional pastry. They make really good nasi lemak, stuff like that, foodies. So we reach out and we tell them, hey, we have this event for 15 people. We need this kind of food. I need this, need this, need this. So can you prepare for us? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so we cater the food from their house to help a little bit. Yeah, so those know that single mother who has that skill or they have any skill, any skill that you think they can benefit our organization or our program, yeah, you can reach out to us, reach out to Jeremy throughout our One Ocean Empire, our social media, and then we can try to discuss and work on it. Yeah, we want to help because without them, without the community, we cannot go far.
I love this approach where what I see is like everyone has a specific skill
Yeah.
that you will need.
Yes,
Like
yes.
if you know how to cook, then cooking is your thing.
Make kuih is your things.
Monica, I just know how to scold people. Oh, you become supervisor.
Yes, please.
No, security.
Come.
Security.
Yeah. Take care of the beach.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy crap, yes.
Yeah, that's what about the rise of the reef. It's about people and us,
It's about community.
people and nature, people and the community, people. The reef and the people. We cannot live within that coastline without community. When the reef is rising, when the ocean or the shoreline is abandoned, the community will be there because they need food, they need protein, they need fish, they need the healthy reef to feed the family. Yeah.
Damn.
Actually, I want to say something. I didn't want to jump in just now because the magic was already flowing from Monica. So you had another great question when you said what were the challenges, and it's going to sound like I'm an expert, but it's only through observation, and this is meant to be a massive compliment, obviously. I think one of the challenges for Monica and also for Varsha's dad and late mom, I believe bringing up amazing children is a lot of hard work. That's one of the biggest challenges. And to
Ask
be
my dad now.
yes,
He
I'm
has
referring to
all
your
the
dad.
answers.
I'm referring to your mom. Yeah, I mean that's my belief. Bringing up amazing kids is not easy, right? And having to balance life's challenges and doing it on your own, that's next level tough. Varsha's dad has traveled to Sabah so many times. Like, he'll tell you, I don't want to travel. Oh, yeah, you're coming, Dad. Varsha's sister, she lives in Canada.
She's actually flown down all the way from Canada
Yeah.
just for this Rise of the Reef program, along with her daughter, who has designed this. So yeah, they've come all the way from Canada. So
I'm sure you guys are really proud of her. Huh? You guys want to say something? Can we get them the mic?
They're very shy. We'll get them next time.
Jeremy is trying to.
Do you have any
protect.
words for your daughter, sir?
Oh my God, you're going wrong
Yeah?
direction. I'm worried. It's going to reveal a lot of secrets if you
Oh,
ask
in that case,
father.
Let's carry
give
on.
him the mic. I'm kidding. I mean, yeah.
Papa is going to talk more about Jeremy and Monica. He loves them. They're like adopted by my father. Let me warn you.
Yes, I'm his son, and Monica is one of his
Yeah.
other daughters.
They all have become part of our family. My family consists of now Monica, Jeremy, Varsha, and my granddaughter, who has also gone into this environmental, she love for environment. My elder daughter also does the same thing. We have started from hilltop, that is Himalayas. At the height of 20,000 feet, where plantation becomes almost impossible. But we have started from self, and Varsha started that plantation scheme there in memory of our soldiers. Now, after coming to Sabah for so many times, and suddenly we found that Monica was, we came across Monica, and she was so enthusiastic about the, coral restoration. I didn't know anything about coral. I went there, saw that it was amazing. And although I am not a very scuba diver, but I can swim across that much is possible. We went to COP29, spread the message that there's something called coral restoration has to be done. Mangroves and coral restoration is a thing which needs to be done to protect, because we had gone to Australia earlier, where Varsha has dived in the Great Barrier Reef, and she has discussed about the problems there. So we are aware of it, but we didn't know how to restore it. This is Monica who has actually taught us. This is what is important. I have spread this message to all the countries who came for the COP29 in Azerbaijan, and they all wanted to meet Monica now.
She's the ocean goddess.
She has become a very important person because she has been doing a very important, very, very important thing selflessly. And it is, I mean, I have seen a lot of people working for nature, working for community and all that, but not like Monica. Staying in a place which is far from KK and doing selfless. And she's looking after the community there, and restoring coral is a big job. And with her going diving into sea every day and storing and in fact when yesterday when we had that program, when she was describing how it is, people are shocked. People didn't know. People living in KK, just about 100 kilometers away from there, they didn't know what is coral restoration. And it was a big lesson for them. It was a OCBC bank who came there. Everybody appreciated it. It was she said, people who came, they were telling that, they will come back with their CEOs and they bring all the people there to show what is the coral restoration is. People are not aware that coral, as Monica has mentioned, it is an animal. And that restoration will give enough of oxygen to this, world which is suffering as on today with global warming and all that problems. This can be solved, and Monica is contributing immensely. In the world, people are talking. They are going for COP29. They are having discussion only. But here is a lady who is doing it practically and not even known to the people who are sitting next door. That is strange. So I think this requires a lot of. It is not that she's going to gain anything out of it, but the world will gain out of Monica. That is what is the greatness. And I feel that's my elder daughter now, because after adopting Monica and Jeremy, they are my bigger children now. So I think they are going to create a history in this world.
I agree. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
He said he will forget.
No, for the record, he will
now
never
we know
forget.
where the beauty pageant got training to answer questions.
Yes, it's all my dad who prepares my speeches. He writes. He's a writer. He writes a lot of songs. He writes amazing. So yeah, I'm inspired.
But I'm very sorry. I think I know who's the favorite daughter now.
Of course, goes without saying. Yeah, I think me and my sister are already too immune to it. So, if he takes our name, we'll be like, "Oh my God, did he just take our name? Wow!" After he's met Jeremy and Monica, it's only Jeremy and Monica. I'm like, "Dad, hello, hello, I exist." Ta-da! Yeah, but I don't mind. I think I have an amazing family here who has been really, really kind. I'm not kind to them. I've really troubled them. Jeremy will definitely agree to this, guys. But I think Sabha people are amazing. I love them. It's
I have to
second
say,
home.
one of my
So, yeah.
best features on my phone is the do not disturb option.
Which never works for me. Never.
Do not
He's not
disturb
allowed to.
on.
Yeah. Monica just doesn't bother. She just, ignorance is bliss. She follows that by heart, don't you? Yeah. See?
I love how this community feels more like a family.
A little bit
Chaotic,
dysfunctional,
but we are family.
dysfunctional and chaotic, but yeah, it works.
Yeah.
It works. There's
because
balance.
the ocean never separate anyone on earth. The ocean bring everyone together. The ocean didn't say, "Oh, you are poor, you cannot eat the fish. Oh, you are rich, you must get big fish." No, like ocean, like the earth. When we're standing, the earth give everyone to use the land. The ocean give to feed everyone need that protein, but we are human that pretty selfish. Yeah. So be like the nature, be like the earth, be like the ocean. Bring people together, stay together, love each other. Yeah. Begitu ba? Kan?
But I just want to say, since three of us really need motivation, it's not that we are self-driven. Of course, we are doing self-funded everything, the initiatives that do. Of course, inspired by our family, what you see since childhood, you develop that kind of an attitude, and we all have learned from our parents. And I think we all need motivation, But I just want to mention one special thing. My niece, who has designed this logo, she was 3 actually when she first hooted on my answer. And she always like, hey, go, Mimi, ooh, you know. Though she can speak or not, she's always been looking up to me. So I think for me, that's very important. When I see a child actually looking up to me, it becomes... you tend to become more responsible when people look up to you. You want to do something for them. You want to create the wave of change for a better tomorrow. So for me, she is my driving force, apart from my sister, my mom and dad. They don't give me any choice. They're like, you have to be self-driven. This is how, it's a race. So if I say, I'm depressed, my dad's like, what's that word? What's that word? Yeah, though it's not encouragement. The most dangerous person I've ever been scared of is my elder sister, Devyani Rajkhowa. I would make that name because her one voice, like Varsha, and my pageants, when I have my lows, she's like, so? Her reaction is, so? You got to do what you got to do. And that's what Jeremy says. Yeah. I think I'm grateful. I'm blessed to have a family like that and a family from here. And this lady, oh my God, she is like love. She is Mother Ocean. We all look up to her, and they're definitely coming to the UN conference. I give them no choice with me.
No choice.
Yeah.
If I have to.
I want to speak to the artist. Can you go to the mic? Do you want to say something about the design?
Oh,
I'm very...
Yes, I think you
Yes,
must.
yes, I think she
As a
must.
visual artist, I appreciate this so much. How did you come up with the idea?
I mean, I saw what my aunt was doing. She told me about her project in Malaysia. So by then I was interested in and she told me she needed a logo, and I was like, okay, I can do that. I like designing. And I sat with I started doodling ideas. I had 3 I wanted to do. Then I designed, got corals from ideas from Google, Pinterest. And after that, I brought together everything, made it in Canva, and then I showed it to my aunt. She loved the first design I made, so then we decided to go with that, and now it's the logo of Rise of Reef.
She's missed on saying that she gave me a side eye when I asked her for that. She this speaks. So if I'm employed, then yes, I will go ahead with it. Yes.
Next round, don't go cheap.
Here are the funders.
I'm going to ask for mates rates, so it's okay.
Thank you very much. Wow. Okay, I'm out of questions. Chris, do you have anything?
No. I mean, everything was said so well articulated. There's can see the passion and sincerity. There's no I'm doing this because I want this recognition thingy. You guys are really doing it to do it. And I think that's a very rare thing to see. Because as passionate as we are about arts and all that stuff, it's nice to see that it's on the other side as well. And we understand the struggle. We understand how hard it is, how lonely it can get, and how tiring it is. So we understand, I empathize. And it's just amazing the work you're doing. And that is all I'm going to say.
We have broken, we have shattered, we have fallen apart a lot of times, but the same reason, environment keeps bringing us back, and we are no matter how broken we are. I have 2 years back I have lost my mom, and Monica recently lost her dad. Despite facing anything, Jeremy has lost one of his very, very close friend. So nothing comes easy. So it's not that your life is always perfect, but like I just mentioned, when I speak to my family, they speak to theirs. There's a great credit given to the family because it's also the people behind us. I have 2 partners, Steffi Shaji and Salil Malhotra, who are introduced to them. I think without a team, without your family's support, you really cannot have that drive going on. So we do need motivation, and if it's the community who is supporting us, the volunteers who want to come support us, visit our website, and they actually ask us question, can we work along with you? We are happy. We are you're most welcome to come and join the initiatives. And like I said, we need motivation, and that is the biggest way you can give us motivation. And
How do people look for you guys? Like online, where do they go? You can.
yeah, we have website which is www.oceanicdivas.com. We have an Instagram page, oceanicdivas.com. I have my Instagram page, which is Vary22 Rajkhowa. You can follow. We keep having updates there, and Monica will tell hers so that you can join her initiatives as well.
All right. For ours is One Ocean Empire. One Ocean Empire you can find all in social media. One Ocean Empire, LinkedIn, TikTok, Instagram, Facebook. What else? Twitter, I think. Yeah. So for website where people want to know or want to participate what we are doing or want to visit our nature conservation center, you can go to our website www.oneoceanempire.com. Oneoceanempire.com. So if you want to follow where I dive, what I'm doing personally, you look up at Instagram, Monica Borneo. Simple, Monica Borneo. Yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Just one thing, the rise of the reef. Right now, it's going on. All three of us are here together for that, for the project of coral restoration and mangrove restoration. So it's going on. You can scan this. We have it shared in our website. You can scan, read about it, and join us for the next coming up project, which will most likely we are looking at for this November. So yeah, Jeremy will tell about his pageant for your website.
So for mine, it's really simple. It's just www.absoluteasia.com.au. But I always like to refer back to the ladies because with Monica's, you get straight to what she does and her program. The role that myself and Varsha does is think of us as like the marketing arm, and Monica and her team is the operational part of the program. So I always like to refer everyone directly to Monica. And from there, we communicate among ourselves, and then we will set up separate meetings, presentations, discussions. I'm not going to be shy. We are looking for partners. What is a partner? In case people out there are interested, is basically anybody or any company that shares the vision and wants to contribute financially. That will obviously be a big help to run the program, to help the local community, and to ensure that what we do continues, so it's longevity. As much as we have a lot of passion, love for what we do, it's not sustainable, right? So yeah, we still need help with funding. And it's like anything, to create and make change, it'll cost money. But in saying that, it's really, we're open to discussions. Give us an opportunity to have a chat, to have a discussion. We'll go from there. We'll always be able to work something out. I think that's an important part of the message that we want to share as well. So yeah.
Nice. How good are we with time?
1 plus.
Wow.
Sorry, how long?
1 hour plus.
Wow. I think we have to do part 2 in the next few months. No, I'm just kidding.
We're waiting
Yeah.
for you to call us again. It's never enough to keep talking about the environment and oceans.
I personally feel I think we covered a lot more than what I had in my brain. So I don't know. You're the experts. Did we talk too much? Did we talk too little? Like we covered.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
this is okay.
We believe in quality, not so
Talk
much
less,
quantity.
act more.
That's it. Talk less, act more.
Cannot. Podcast cannot act.
No, we need podcasters because they're trending. We need trending so to spread the awareness, of course. So yes.
Sorry, Chris, you want to say something?
Like you guys stay on topic very well. Me and Egan will always go off topic. So it's nice that you guys. Like I say it again, it shows how passionate you are about what you have, and how much you are advocating for it. So I commend all of you for it.
No, thank you. It's you guys who make the magic works. Yeah. So thank you. Thank you.
I'll take.
Anyway, I guess it's a good time to wrap
Gulung
this up.
tikar.
Rise of the reef. You guys are like freaking Avengers, man.
Better than Avengers. Better than the Justice League. Oh no, better cut that one out. So yeah.
We don't care. We're better than them. Fictional. These are real people. Yeah.
Yep.
With real sacrifices, real personal struggles, real. Semua lah. Everything real. And you brought it here, and thanks for sharing all these real stuff. I cannot thank more. I wish you the best.
Thank you.
In your future endeavors. It's going to be hard, I know, but I guess people in the peripherals like us, Sip Sip Show, we want to help. We want to spread the message. So, like I said just now, what can we do? I guess this is what we're doing.
Maybe across country, while both Varsha and Jeremy is here, can tell our Sabahan, maybe Malaysian people who watching this show, right? What can the audience do? What can they do? Maybe you start, Varsha. I'm the last.
Jeremy is always the last. So you
No,
want to
ladies
go
first,
ahead with
ladies
it
first.
because he just complained. He's always the last. You can.
No, ladies first.
True. Oh my God. Okay, like I said, I have mentioned before that first is the intent. To do anything in life, you need to have that intention to do it and do it right, correct, with the right people. And attitude towards the cause needs to be correct. You need to have that attitude, be headstrong, be resilient in life to face the challenges, keep going. We always say it's one life, but I always say that you die once, you live every day. So make the most of it. And I think it's the courage towards life you need to bring on, push yourself, keep going. And success will follow you definitely if you're that headstrong to bring it. You can join the initiative. We all have shared our pages. We are open to all volunteers. Help does not mean you have to help us monetarily. You can help us with being there, supporting us, working with us, spreading awareness, putting hashtags that we have, like you can put hashtag Rise of the Reef, hashtag One Ocean Empire, hashtag Oceanic Divas, hashtag Absolute Asia. You can use hashtags, you can use social media. Everyone loves the TikTok, everyone loves Instagram. So I think grandma's loud, mad out there. Go all out, bring your heart, bring that passion and work with us, join hands, however you can. Like I always say, it doesn't have to be monetary. It's the intent you come up and keep supporting us with your strength and energies. Yeah.
Did you write that?
Just came up.
No, actually, I wrote that for him. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I just, like I said, my dad writes, so he's sitting right in front of me. So he's right now inspiring me through the vibe. And I have my Hitler sister right in front of me, so I have no
I agree.
option
I
but
feel
to
it.
be bang on.
I agree.
And my fan follower,
The
of course,
aura
my
in
niece.
this room right now
Yeah,
is so
it's too
thick.
tight for me, but I'm projecting like nothing happened. Ta-da! Yeah, right.
Actually,
Jeremy.
see, this is why I asked Varsha to go first because I feed off her energy. So while she was explaining everything, right? Two points, right? So we are talking about no bullshit conversation, right? So there will be people out there that says same thing. Oh, but you know, you're lucky. You've got family. You got land. You got all this, right? Everything starts with a decision. Now, are we expecting you to go out to the beach and pick up rubbish? Cool. If you're going to do that, maybe grab some friends, grab your kids. But let's get real. Is that really going to happen? I'm not saying no, but it's unlikely, right? So perhaps make a decision to do your part, change your world. When you're at home, make the effort, recycle into the right bin. Make a conscious effort to throw your rubbish in the rubbish bin and don't litter, right? Living in Australia, I see now, it used to be an issue where cigarette butts is an issue. That's no longer the issue. Now it's actually vape containers, and they're made out of plastics, right? You go to car parks, you go to parks, and you're bound to always see this container. So I think that's going to be our next big challenge, right? It's bad enough that it's okay. So now I'm going to get all righteous here. You're going to poison people are going to poison their bodies, but they're also going to poison the environment. So our battle is just getting harder and harder. So to go back to those people that are sitting at home, I'm not trying to convince you, right? The point is, am I going to ask? Are we going to ask you to go out to the beach and pick up rubbish? Yeah, sure. If that's how you think you could help, it will always help. But I think the key thing in our generation, and this is where Monica's kids, Varsha's niece, we have social media. You don't have to go out and pick up rubbish. Spread the news. Our job is to create content. We're creating the wave. So through social media, follow us. This is how we make the wave bigger. Share, follow, love what we do. And yeah, the magic will come. It's as simple as that, right? Because I'll be the first one to tell you, I won't be going to the beach to pick up rubbish tomorrow, but you know what? I will organize an event because it's to bring awareness to what we do. And I'm not going to convince people because the right people will listen. The right people will follow. Because this is the world we live in. We are reaching, 7 billion people on the planet?
No, it's already
8 billion. So we already...
8.3 now.
8.3. Oh, God. Okay, there you go. So, I don't want to sound so down or negative, and I'm not trying to, but being realistic. So if we don't start now, when we're going to start? If not now, when? Simple. Yeah.
Okay, folks.
Don't be sad.
I'm not sad. I'm motivated.
Last words.
Yeah, well, I want to recap what Papa said. Papa, thank you for reminding me that, I always forget myself. Yes. I always forget myself. And like Jeremy said also, it's because of love.
Mm.
Yeah, it's all because of love. Because I don't have my both parent anymore, but my both parent is my lifetime memory of where I am today. Because of them, I see a lot of things that is already disappear now. I don't think the next generation or the generation now will see it anymore. It's totally disappear. And it's getting, like Jeremy and Varsha said, the trash is getting worse and worse. Now it's not only cigarette, but the webs container getting worse and worse. Like the world has got harder and harder for the human to live. Yes, guys, believe it. Well, capture back because of the love. Like when I just started diving, I didn't know that coral is an animal. But when I put myself and learn about it, understand them, feel them, see them, watch them grow, watch them die, watch them rise again, bleach again. Yeah, talk about bleaching. I experienced the entire reef, which I never see in my life. Last year, 6 months, the reef that we are taking care now, the entire reef become white. White is like cemetery. It's like kain putih under the sea. It freaked me out, and I cry at 21 meter. I said, "What happened? Please don't die, Please tell me that climate change. Please tell me that you're gonna live, you're gonna rise, you're gonna survive this wave, Yeah, but I witnessed it recover. I'm great. I'm lucky. I'm grateful that 70% of them are recover from the bleaching. So,
Wait, I'm stupid this way. What is bleaching?
the coral,
So it died?
they bleach, like just become white.
Is it still alive?
Some of them survive, but
Oh.
not all the species.
What causes bleaching?
Because the seawater's too warm for them. It's 32 degree, 31, 32 degree. It's too warm. Even I cannot dive. I'll get dizzy. Yeah. So that's another story. Next time when we come back.
Yes, please.
So, yeah, because this is what we do. 3 of us do. It's because of love. Because of love of our family, love of our environment, love to see the beautiful, the surrounding, the scenery, because of love. So I do not know what is coral before. But when I start to understand them, when I start to find out what the hell is this? Why the coral is so colorful? Why they are dying? Why they can have so many shape? So when I understand them, I fall in love. When I fall in love and I see them suffer, I tend to become, because I'm the mom, so I become like, what can I do to protect them? What can I do to make them recover? What can I do to replant them? Maybe give them another life. You know how I raise my kids. I want to raise the coral. I want to regrow it. Yeah. So I keep learning. I keep finding the answer, and I keep doing it. Yeah. So far I never stop, and I will never stop. So that's how it started. When you don't know anything, you find out, you fall in love, and you take care of them, and you share what you love. That's how three of us inspire the world. We not inspire the audience, but we inspiring the world. Because she's on the United Nations, and Jeremy in Australia, part of Australia, and also cross country. And I'm speaking in the biggest dive expo, ADEX, in Asia, which is since 2017 as a conservation speaker. So I share my love to the world, to the people who love the ocean, the coral, the blue sea, the beaches, and the nature. Yeah. Start from love.
Of course, she's an awarded lady.
Yeah.
Awarded speaker for oceans.
Yeah. Start from love. You care and you love. That's all.
Since I'm the only guy here, can I have the last word?
Oh my God, I knew that was coming, Jeremy.
No, mine's very short. Mine's very short. So look, one more time. Rise of the Reef. Start local, going global. That's it. I'm finished. I'm done. Thank you. Thank you so much.
See you next show. Stay tuned with all our social media, and don't forget to follow us at the Sip Sip Show.
Yeah.
And we'll be back.
We'll be back. Bye.
Definitely will be back. Stay tuned.
So, this has been a Sip Sip Show. This episode was brought to you by Globest and Berhad. See you guys in KL Podfest this September 19th to 21st. Me, Egan, and Chris.
Yo.
See you in the next episode. Bye.
Peace. And cook.
The Sip Sip Show.